for your support of what we think is one of the most important things we've brought to football over the last 3 or 4 years, and that is the FNT Women's Challenge Cup. It's really important that we have equity and fairness across everything we do, and it's important that the women and girls have an opportunity to play knockout football. Queensland has started at the same time as us, Western Australia next year, and of course the winners of this cup will then start playing against Queensland and Western Australia. That's the whole purpose of this, to test these young ladies out against the best in the country. The two teams we have tonight are certainly that. We're very proud to have Hellenic Athletic, from a very proud club with over 60 years presence in Darwin, to be in the final, and equally proud of the NT Yapas, Australia's only Indigenous women's team playing in the Premier League, to be in the final as well. Before we get the final underway, just remember the team tonight will go away with $3,000, the runners-up $1,000, and there are individual prizes as well for the best goal, the best player of the series, the best player in the final, and the best goal saved. So there'll be lots of cheques to hand out. Remember them, cheques? We'll have pretend ones, James, which we'll hand out. And then rewarding the players. And of course, the main thing for these ladies tonight is to take this one home, the inaugural championship trophy. My name is Bruce Stalder. This is Football Northern Territory. This game is live streamed. If you want to see any of the highlights, I thank you for all being here. I'll ask both football teams and referees to make their way out. Ladies and gentlemen, would you welcome both the teams as they make their way out? Just getting the referees ready. They're now ready. After you, and also to the mums and dads who gave the kids a chance to come out. Would you welcome Hellenic Athletic and the NT Yapas, and all the little ones. To the mums and dads who allowed the little ones to be out tonight, we thank you so much for that. I know you've been taxi driving a lot today. Ladies and gentlemen, as part of any match involving our NT Yapas, it's always significant for us to welcome James, to do a welcome to country. Always good to see you. Ladies and gentlemen, please, I'd like you all to listen to James.
Firstly, all, thank you for coming and thank you for supporting this great event. Women in sports has come a long way, so well done you girls. You're representing yourselves, your people, and especially Darwin. Good evening, dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen, and especially the players who are playing here for the Women's Challenge Cup final tonight. I'd like to thank the Football Federation of NT, and especially like to thank all the soccer fraternity and their families for calling this ground Larrakia Park, and thank you for the recognition. Traditionally, when people from other places visit Aboriginal country, a traditional owner would be asked to welcome them to their country, and a welcome to country was given. This meant the visitors would be given safe passage through their land. I'm a Larrakia man from direct male descendant through my grandfather and my great-grandfather. We call this grandfather law. We the Larrakia have always been a welcoming people, and although we are known as saltwater people, our land boundaries extend approximately 50 kilometres inland, all the Cox Peninsula, and the other side of this beautiful harbour. Football is about coming together, being together, and playing together, especially here in Darwin, this place we call home. Sports has always done this, especially in Darwin. And for those players here tonight, remember, I don't believe skill was or ever will be a result of certain coaching. It's all about the love affair between a child, the ball, and this game called soccer. Remember, we're here for the love of the game. To all our countrymen who are here today, for the people that have come from overseas and interstate, to the people that are out there, it does not matter about race, colour or creed. Welcome to Larrakia country. To our deadly sisters that are playing here tonight, be deadly, play deadly, and become deadly. And to our Greek sisters playing it here tonight, I hope I don't insult any of the Greek community for my bad Greek. But Yasu, lea hete ira ebere ahore bethniti ke kale tehe. Is that right? I'd like to end by the quote of the word of my great uncle, my daraba, the late and great Reverend Wally Fijo. You have come by way of Larrakia land. While you're here, you hear the voices of our ancestors. When you leave, you'll take the Larrakia message with you. Ladies and gentlemen, my ancestors guide and protect you always, and thank you for being here. And again, this is what Darwin's all about. People coming together, black, white or brindle, no matter about race, colour or creed, and seeing both of these nations and both these people out here tonight. It's a credit to everyone in the audience and the stand, and especially for the mums and dads that got to do the hard yards, going to the football week in and week out, getting your kids to soccer. This is what eventuates. So well done to you mums and dads. Thank you.
Thank you to James. Our kids on 3, 1, 2, 3. Hands together for the little ones, please. That is the prettiest shoe that's ever been lost. Ladies and gentlemen, sit back, enjoy what will be a fascinating game of football. Hellenic Athletic taking on the NT Yapas. Welcome to a Wednesday night of football that means so much. I've got Alex Fulton with me. Alex, this will be an amazing game of football, really exciting occasion for women's football in general here in the Northern Territory. This is the final of the FNT Women's Challenge Cup. Alex, thank you for coming in. Look forward to your insights during this game. How excited are you?
Look, I'd be more excited if I was on the field
I was
playing,
waiting for this.
just saying, Bruce. But no, I think once the girls down there probably seen that trophy on display, they'll be getting pretty pumped now.
Just a little bit of background. Alex is the from Casuarina Football Club, and you played that epic semi-final against Hellenic.
We did.
What a game of football that was. Unfortunately, you're on the wrong side of the ledger on that night, but I think you're on the right side of the ledger now. You get to see the game from up here, and we get to hear what your thoughts are as this game progresses. Two teams that come to them with very different histories recently. I mean, Hellenic just rolls along, and the Yapas have been struggling to find some form.
Yeah, I mean, the last 5 games in the league, that's 5 wins out of 5 for Hellenic. Yapas, I think, 4 losses and a draw. So you'd say you'd be favouring Hellenic based on form, but Yapas are the only team to actually beat them this season. Yeah. So
Yep,
Yeah.
they'll be remembering that and keeping that in the locker. My name's Bruce Stalder. This is FNT's presentation of the FNT Women's Challenge Cup. Thank you to McDonald's, who will give us the opportunity for live streaming, and also they're great supporters of all the women and girls activity. I want to say hi to also the NTC girls that are out there being ball persons tonight. We've got 4 in attendance. Looking around, actually probably a little bit more than that. No, 4. And there's at each there, and they'll be doing their ball work tonight. So thank you to the girls and their parents for leading them out on this night. There's an early raid that's collected by the keeper and puts her right boot to it. Now, in terms of the lineups and what you've seen, so Alex, you got any comments there, things you've noticed that you think are interesting from our...
Well, Yapas have got Shana back in goal, so they've missed having a proper keeper the last few weeks, so they're probably happy that she's back there. Experienced, she talks. It allows one of their outfield players to then get up.
Yep.
Hellenic, they've got all the Macriloses on, I think, today.
Yep.
Well, at least 1, 2, 3, 4 of them
That's
there.
right, yeah.
So
It's all the family.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, so that name will appear. So there's obviously Ellie Macrillis is the captain and the cousin of Joanna, Lisa and Sophia. We'll see how they all play out today. And to Alex's point, Shana is in goals for the Yapas, and also Danielle Ponta is out there as well.
Yeah, and it looks like she's dropped a bit deeper. The last game she played, and when she's played last year, they usually put her up forward.
She did.
As target girl or target woman. So she looks to be playing a bit deeper today.
Yes.
So see how she goes in that role.
Yep. Georgia Lukau with a little left footer straight up to Maggie Sigacole. And she goes back, tag teamed already by Hellenic. Ellie Macrillis, we just mentioned earlier, the captain of the Blue and Whites. Trying to get across field there. There's Ponta. And the dangerous Sophia Macrillis. Little toes up one ahead, but a little bit too much on that. So it'll harmlessly roll into Edwards, who puts her boot to it. She's in the red socks with the green boots and the traditional kit for the keeper. And down the other end is Carla Kashikala with her green and the white socks and those white gloves. 2 custodians today who are very, very accomplished goalkeepers. They'll need to be, because I think there's going to be a few shots on goal, Alex.
Yeah, definitely. And obviously from Hellenic, I think they got 9 passport on the weekend, so we know they can score.
Yeah, and Port, sorry, Alex, Port were just so positive and so committed to the cause, and they still got 9 against them. They never gave up, those kids.
They
from
didn't.
Port, ever.
I think the scoreline was probably... I'd like to see them get a few more. They did miss a couple of chances, Port. But like you said, they kept going to the end. They didn't even use a sub. So the fact that they all played 90 minutes, and I know some of them backed up straight away for another reserve game afterwards.
Right.
So, yeah, credit to them. Keep going and keeping that really good team vibe going too. Yeah,
it's important. Team culture. Ball's now in a dangerous place. And Hellenic still on rushing, and that'll be pushed away by Georgia Lukau, so it'll be a corner as a result. About 4.5 minutes on the Northcrest scoreboard. This is the final of the FNT Women's Challenge Cup, and Hellenic are running from left to right on your screens in their traditional blue and white, and you would have seen the welcome to country from James Parford. Thank you, James, for that. Always good to see you, and thank you for the welcome to country, and also his attempt, and an honest and lovely attempt at some Greek tonight, which was gorgeous.
Better than I can manage.
No,
that's
better
for
than I
sure.
can manage in English, Alex, let alone Greek. So well done to him. So thank you, James. So NT Yapas are their opposition, and they are Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander women's team, the only one in the Premier League in the country. Every time they play, it's a reconciliation statement. They have Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders and non-Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders in the football team. It's Jade Archer. There'll be plenty of hair moving around and fast. She likes to move at pace. Ponta with the ball. Oh,
nice little turn there from Ponta.
And Unleashed Archer. He turns in. Has another go. And pushed out by Gemma Martin, who's a long way back there. Gemma, of course, playing up on the flanks normally. And she's way back there at the moment. I don't know if she's just taking the spot while Ellie's up forward, but we'll see how that progresses. Gemma Martin, number 4, electric pace. Katarina Kitsos showing some lovely skills. Body collision, go her way.
Yeah, I noticed they've put Katarina there, just sitting a bit deeper the last couple of games, so maybe that's a tactic just to break up the through balls to Sophia Makrilos, maybe.
And Jasmine Anderson's sister's out there too. And one of her first runs for the Yapas. Jasmine, of course, recovering from that heavy collision with the ground and player where she was concussed. And working her way back into the game. There's a long shot from Jacinta Misob that's not going to trouble anyone. And the keeper collects the ball. What I notice is the keepers will forget that they've got
ball girls today,
to do their work. So
a novel for them.
Yes.
No time wasting today, that's for sure.
Agreed. Good tackle from Anderson. And another good one from Georgia Lukau. Strong stuff. So we'll go down on the western side, on the grandstand side. And this will be Daphne Shalakis with a throw-in. Pushed further forward by Myatt's header. Sits in the midfield and there's been an accidental handball there. So Rachel Henderson, no, it's going to be Jacinta Misob wants to move forward early. Ponta's in there. Ponta pushes it through. Sigurcole needs to watch that offside position. Tani Henderson in there. And so is Ellie McCullis. A foot race between two of the fastest in the game, and Misob got there. Turns the ball away. Good tackle. Good defensive effort without a tackle, so to speak.
Yeah, lovely bit of defending. She just got the right side of Myatt there and won the ball cleanly and was able to play it out.
And they still come, the blue and whites. Nice pass from Shalakis. Elisa McCrillis. Some possession football from the Yapas, and that's going to find no one on their run.
Yeah, it looks like Sigurcole is playing the lone striker role at the moment, so lots of running from her. I imagine they'll try and feed the ball out to her.
All the players are pretty much in one little space here, Alex. We could throw a,
very crowded.
Rug over them. Nice work from Tani Henderson. Now Katerina Kitsos shows us her skills. A sudden turn to the left there by Kitsos. Nearly got it through. And now it's talking about pace. And that needed to happen, and it was from Ashley Yanna.
Yeah, she did well there to read that and just get a foot on it. Good defender, Ashley. I don't think she's been playing long, but impresses me. She reads the ball well.
Yeah. Yeah, new to our game and learning every day. Always first to training, last to leave. Makrilos to Trikilis. Myatt has the run of Shalakis, and Daphne puts an early ball in. And Edwards will collect this. So they set up the way you thought they'd set up, Alex?
Hellenic have, for sure. I mean, they've made a few changes, but pretty much they have a system where even, like the reserve grade players come in and they play equally well in that position. It's a pretty set system.
Yep.
Yapas, they got Tani at the back there next to her sister Rachel. Cinta obviously sitting as centre back. Ashley to the right of her. As I said, the only shock was to see, well, not shock, but to see Ponta sitting in the midfield there.
Yep.
And maybe they're just going to try and use her fitness there. As we know, she's an AFL player, so she's pretty fit.
Yep.
And she can sort of be the workhorse in the game.
Yep, had a good season in the AFLW.
And then I think the latest signing, Yolanda, is cup-tied because she played for Cavs earlier in the season. So
can't appear today. Tani Henderson trying to thread one through, but Mary Coombe there to collect. Now Myatt puts one. It's a lovely ball that's going to fall right at the feet of Sophia Makrilis. She rushes the goal. Edwards comes out and takes the ball. Good save, need to be.
Yeah. Jacinta Misob there, she did everything you want of a defender, just putting that pressure on without given away a penalty, and it allowed Shana there to come out and make the save. But that's where Hellenic could be dangerous. The Yapas line was very high.
Yeah.
And they're not going to beat sort of Sophia and Myatt for pace.
Yeah. She's electric.
Yeah.
The young number 10.
I remember those days, Bruce. I remember those days.
Oh, dear. All right, Ashley Yanna with a throw in right on the halfway line here. And it's
good throw.
Was 11.5 minutes and the ball's onto it, and Margie Sigakol has a chance, but Mary Coombe does the same at the opposite at the other end. She's got a boot in there and got there early and put it over the goal line. Gets a little handshake from her keeper, Kashakala. So this was a corner for the Yappers. They're first. And I would suggest the first of the game. That's the 12-minute mark.
Is
Thank
that
you.
Archer taking it?
Yes,
I think?
it is.
Yeah.
It's a good ball in. Lisa McCrillis gets there first. Ball still alive. And now comes off a Sigakol. Well, she tried to turn her body around and put that out, but it's gone out of play. So
yeah, dangerous ball in there. Caused a bit of trouble for the defence.
It's a good ball. The other thing is too, Alex, that believe it or not, it was actually, I won't call it a shower, but there was sprinkles of rain coming from the heavens in our dry season on this Wednesday evening.
Yeah, I did see a few clouds earlier today. I naturally assumed it was a bushfire.
Of course you would. But very unusual to get. This is part of the cold snap that's come down from the Antarctic and up through South Australia. But yeah, and actually there's still a little bit of drizzle coming down on those pitches, and all the girls have kept their footing at the moment, so hopefully that's no effect on the pitches and their ability to keep a firm foot as they play this match. Chocolatis goes back to a keeper. Pressure from Sigakol, which is good. Needs to be more of that. Now Ponta plays back, and nice little bit of thievery from Martin, but it'll still come back to the Yappers. I like the patient play from both teams, Alex.
Yeah, passing it around nicely. A few little interchanges. I mentioned the Yappers line's really high, but so is Hellenic's.
Yep.
If it's two high lines there, pretty much set up in the centre of the pitch.
That's what I was going to say. We again get that picnic rug out. Nice play. Now Rachel Henderson on a run forward. Not even Myatt can get that one. Good idea from Ellie McCrillis.
Yeah, it's sort of that's how they play. They know where their players are going to run to. So simple 1-2, bang.
And they're always there, aren't they, Alex?
Yep, that's it.
Now,
good
Georgia
chance.
Lukau cleared away by Magado. Now still dangerously. Ponto on that occasion couldn't find the mark. Ellie McCrillis goes for a run. The 213s will amble through the middle. Then one pushed through, and there goes Missop putting the afterburners on.
Yeah, she's chasing. Yeah.
To go, as
it was
is with the new rules.
Yeah.
Offside. But two lightning fast players there in Gemma Martin and Jacintha Missop, and Jacintha just caught up quite quickly.
She did, and it did look offside for me, but Jacintha did the right thing, kept going till the whistle, because you can never be sure. Yeah, it'll be an interesting battle all night long, I think, there.
I think so. Joanna McCrillis, nice work from the young left back. Goes up to an equally young Sophia, her sister, and off she goes. Early ball through to Martin. Lovely work from Hellenic.
Ball.
Literally 3 passes and they're back here in that dangerous area. Good work from Edwards and Henderson. Just to track that ball back and then make sure the keeper got a good call. Anderson in there. Archer pushes it forward. And Kashakala comes out. Ball's dangerously put there. Anderson shoots and it's missed. Oh my goodness. That's brought the audience and crowd alive.
Yeah, golden opportunity then. I don't think she quite knew what to do at first. The fact that it'd come off the defender, she thought she might be offside, I think. she had plenty of time to place that, maybe take an extra touch, but
yeah, probably
unlucky.
not. Yeah, to your point, Alex, not aware.
No,
literally aware of what was around her at that time because it comes so quickly
That's
and
right.
unexpectedly off Carla Kashakala. So what a let off for Hellenic.
Yes, very much so.
Now they go down the other end. This is what they can do. And she still gets the ball across. Sophia McCrillis takes the shot, puts it away. That is so them. What a lovely goal.
Yeah, good counter-attacking move there, as you mentioned. A couple of passes down the right-hand side. The ball into the box wasn't the best balls, but Sophia still managed to run on it before anyone else got there. Unfortunate for Yapas there, nearly going a goal up the other end. And
yeah, well played.
But yeah, nice interchange down the right there.
Alex, what they can do on the counter, they're so quick at it. And that was a classic counter. The other end, they just had a goal missed. Literally within seconds, they're down here again. And that's what they're doing now. A bit of deja vu. The run comes from Myatt. Puts the ball in, and Edwards this time clearly taking that on board. So we have a goal. Sophia McCrillis, the first goal scorer. And she has been scoring goals.
Yeah, left, right, and centre.
Yep.
Reserves, Prems, and the Cup.
Yep. So well played by the number 10 from Hellenic. 1-0's the North Crest scoreboard score to Hellenic over the NT Yapas. Yapas are running from right to left on your screen. And they've got a bit of work to do now to get some parity on that scoreline. Thank you to McDonald's for the opportunity to live stream and their work with the women and girls football in the NT. Also Ward Keller, Territory Law Firm. Personal and business dispute resolution. Ward Keller. Ponta on the way through, showing real pace. Goes towards goal. Got Coombe on the inside of her. Coombe, Ponta, and Coombe wins the ball. Well played to little Mary. Equally good work from Danielle.
Yeah, there's a nice throw there from Ashley. Nice long throw, and Ponta ran on, beat her to the ball, and yeah, good defending again by the young one.
Entertaining for the neutrals.
Yep.
Love it. End to end.
Yeah, very, very fast. Again, only a couple of moves, and it's down the other end of the pitch. Nice corner in.
Came in again dangerously. This one falls for Georgia Lukow. Might wins that little individual ballot. Georgia comes back at her. This time Henderson clears it away. Turns one in, trying to get one on to Georgia. Just can't do it on this occasion. And that'll go out of play. No, it isn't caught by Myatt in behind our monitor. Look at the monitor, Bruce. Now Kitsos gets a ball through.
No.
Offside.
Yeah, unfortunately there she was a mile offside, as they say.
No offside, no.
Yeah.
And Anderson as well had slipped a little forward there. Let's look at that goal again. Sophia McCrillis. It's just her skill at taking goals, and you know what it's like, Alex. If you've got a striker up there and they're hungry for goals, this kid just is built for it.
Yeah, she's a natural goal scorer. She takes them so calmly. She slots
so Myatt
them
on the left. That's a
exactly.
good tackle from Tony Henderson. Great work. Now
Very
Ashley
good
Yanna
work.
clears it away. Well done to Rachel Henderson. Goes wider. Great work from Tony Henderson, the left back. She needed to intervene there, Alex, and it was really a good one.
She does. She's impressed me last couple of games. She's improved every game I've seen her. Really coming along. I think she's making that left back position her own this season.
Yeah. Just see the miss-op in there again, also doing some good defensive work before. She's in there again and wins that battle. Now she's taking a slip from that slippery surface. Hope she's okay. Kitsos has the ball. Katerina takes on the players, slips one through, but that's not an avenue. Ball's still alive, and McCrillis is on the run. Yanna on the inside. She'll go towards goal, and she'll make it 2.
Yep, 2.
She is relentless. Sophia McCrillis, number 10. Just remember, you heard it, saw it, and we can feel it from here.
Yeah, that was a lovely finish, and she's created that chance all by herself just by running.
Yeah.
There was nothing on with that ball, and she got in behind that defensive line and finished that so nicely, bottom corner.
Yeah. I didn't tell you at the beginning too, but we want you and John Tambouris and the referee to give us a 3-2-1 for this match.
Oh, okay, yep.
So I'll be asking you at the end of the match for your 3-2-1, and I would hazard a guess that the little number 10's somewhere in those 3s, 2s or 1s. So far, early days, 21 minutes, long way to go. But her influence on the game has already been felt by everyone in the ground. Anderson with a nice run, and she'll go again. Look at that determination.
Yeah,
and
galloping down the left there.
Trying to get that ball, and Shalakis could hear her coming. Nice work from the number 17 for the NT Yapas. Played hard and fast there. Getting her breath now. Ponte. Georgia Lukau tackled. Offside on this occasion, unfortunately. Right down in the northwestern corner of Larrakia Park.
Yeah, and that's just where a bit of experience in the game comes in there with the throw, because, you know, you're going to be offside as someone who's played the game a bit, so you move. But those players who haven't played so many games, they don't necessarily know the sort of intricacies there of the rules. But Yapas have certainly got it in them to get a goal back in this half.
Oh, they've definitely got time and the ability. And it's one of those things, Alex, where you got to stop the goals coming your way and then score some.
Yep.
And it's not always easy.
No. They can't really afford to just give the ball away in the middle of the park. They have to be a bit smart in trying to keep possession.
Rachel in there with a hard effort, as was Jacinta Missel. Ponta in there, comes back for Jacinta. She's going to look for someone to go to. Ponta makes the run, going with. Now she goes over Danielle and towards Archer. Archer lets her go past, and Sigurkol has it. Nice first touch from Margie. She goes wider. Archer. Good tackle from Priscilla Magado. Needed to happen.
Yeah, the play is very concentrated again in that one little section, middle of the park there. Sort of no spreading out, trying and switching it at the moment from either team.
It's about 7:45 local time for this match. We've had a scoreboard issue. Suddenly we've got a 0-0 game and started again. We've had 23 and a half minutes, and that's been fixed. And we'll now get the goals up, the 2 for Hellenic, shortly. Right, we're down in the attacking third for the Yapas. Can they make something out of it? Ashley Yanna's had a couple of good throws already, as Alex Fulton pointed out. Alex will give us some expert insights to this match as it unfolds. Sophia McCrillis on a run again on the far side.
Yeah, that's why you've got to be
Beautiful ball
careful not diving in there on her.
Yep.
She'll take it round you.
So Martin goes in towards the area. She's onside, turns the ball in, and she's hurt herself. She's hit the ground, I think, or maybe pulled up with some cramp. She immediately went down onto her knees.
Yeah, she didn't hit that cleanly, and she maybe pulled something a little bit there.
So we'll get someone out to have a look at her.
So yeah, Martin's just gone down there. Hopefully she'll get back up. It's just a bit of cramp, maybe. Give the both teams a chance to have a chat with their coaches now. See Yapas regrouping there around their captain, Rachel Henderson. She'll be keen to give them some words of encouragement. Yep, and we've just got the goals on replay. So here's Sophia with the second one. Just rounds Ashley there, finishes so well. Natural goal scorer. Could be well on for a hat-trick here. Be lovely for the young girl. Yep. Nice. This is the first goal coming up here. All the work down from the right there from Ellie. And Sophia finishing. Just so confident in front of goal. She's only 14, I think, or 15, Sophia, but natural goal scorer. So it looks like Martin's up here. She's just maybe leaving the field of play and then coming back on. good to see it's nothing serious. Shake it off. For the people watching at home, you can see the young girls in yellow kits. That's the NTC girls from the girls program. So that's like a training academy for the girls to enjoy an extra 2 training sessions a week, and they get the opportunity to go away and play in tournaments, which is really good for them. Nice ball over the top there to Maya. Turn, she's flicked it inside. Oh, just lost it. Misob there again. Decisive tackle. She's got to push forward here. She'll be demanding the ball. Oh, just a bit behind her there. But she's got it back. Plays a nice ball through. Unfortunately, just can't get past the last line of defence there. But they've won it back here, and here's Luco. She's got a nice left foot on her. She'll keep battling. Good turn there. Up. Nice interception. Playing advantage there. Yep, bringing it back for the free kick. Nice little bit of work there from Yapas. Good interception, and yeah, just a little trip there. So let's see what they can do with this free kick. Expect maybe Rachel Henderson. Oh no, Tani Henderson's gonna take it. I think she's just trying to swing it over the top there, just not enough height. And it's come out back to Hellenic, who've put a lovely ball through to Sophia. Nice bit of work there from Misob, but Sophia's through. She's got time here. What's she gonna do? She went for the pass. Misob just read that there. But back come Hellenic here with Ellie to Myatt. Myatt turns inside. Ball to the centre. Oh, and there's Misob again. She's like a brick wall in the back there.
She is, mate. She's a bricklayer. So we've got the scoreboard sorted out. Thank you, Alex.
Yep. I thought we might have a third there. Another run from young Sophia, but
yeah,
Misob got there.
She's going to have to do that all night.
I think, yeah, she's definitely going to earn her dinner tonight, that's for sure.
Yes. Well put. So we're coming up to 28.5 minutes on the Northcrest scoreboard. This is the FNT Women's Challenge Cup, their inaugural Challenge Cup. And of course, this would be an inaugural final. Someone will go home the champions. And there's some nice prizes available with tonight's win. And for participating in the whole Cup series, there is the player of the series. We've got to announce it as well as the player tonight. And here goes one of those. Gemma Martin will feature. And she is right now.
Oh, unlucky there. Ponta read that, came in, and good interception.
Yeah, she reads the game well, Alex. You know, not that she plays that game all the time, but just one of those sports people that, you know, get a contest and know which way a contest is going to go. Here's an opportunity. Jade Archer will go flying for that, as will Joanna McCrillis. They're both on the ball now. Pops out the back for Lisa McCrillis. No, sorry, Mary Coombe that was. Lisa's on the right of her. Now the ball's for Katarina.
Yeah.
Kitsos makes a lovely move.
Lovely.
Puts an equally beautiful ball
lovely
through.
Ball.
Georgia Lukow comes at pace, takes the shot, and finds Kashikala. Probably had a little bit more time.
Yeah, definitely. I thought Sigakole was going to get there then, but she beat her to the ball.
Yeah, she's fast, number 8.
Yep. Maybe just a little bit of talk to her teammate there. Just say, you've got a bit of time. Take another touch.
And here they go again. See, the counter is what's on. Myatt turns in.
Yeah.
She will turn in. Here she goes. She'll take a left foot shot, and she has a goal.
Yep.
So we have 3 at the 30-minute mark.
Yeah, nice finish there. She just took it inside Tani Henderson and finished it with her left foot there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and just the counter. You know, we were just talking about George's opportunity up here, and she pulled the trigger, and then Kashikala feeds it out the back. And 3 passes this time, or maybe 2 to get down to Myatt?
That's it. And there's so much space in the middle, so Kat Kitsos had actually made that sort of Yapas attack push forward, and it had left a gap. No one covered her.
No.
So it did leave that extra player free, which you've really got to sort of be aware of playing Hellenic, because they will punish you like we've seen on the counter.
Nice one from Georgia.
Yeah,
from
nice.
Tani.
Yeah. Good ball, and Ponta had the right idea there, trying to bring it down.
So Jade Archer with
Good
it.
turn.
Jade's going to scamper out towards the North Crest scoreboard side there, and then they'll battle those two. Ball still alive. Archer gets up, continues on, now puts the ball through, hits Ponta in the back, falls for Lisa McCrillis. Sophia coming back, and McCrillis, that is, and doing the hard work you want from your strikers. Nice work from Rachel Henderson, the captain of the Yapas.
Chance here for Katrina. I'd love to see her take this on.
Takes a shot from distance.
Oh.
Saves.
Yeah, we know she can score worldies. We've seen one earlier this season from about 25 yards out, that right in the top corner.
So the Yapas ball on the grandstand side on this Wednesday night, final of the FNT Women's Challenge Cup. 3 goals to Hellenic. 32.5 minutes about to roll over on that clock. Been opportunities for the Yapas too.
Yeah, they've had a couple, yeah.
Yep. As we said earlier, a little bit of drizzle around on this dry season Wednesday evening. Very unusual.
Yeah.
Ashley Yanna doing some good work. Coombe pushes out to Joanna McCrillis. She turns one inside. So it's Lisa McCrillis now. They're all trying to get towards Sophia McCrillis, but Katerina Kitsos takes a run.
Yeah. Unfortunately, she just doesn't have many options when she does run forward like that. There's no one running with her.
Yep.
So Sigakole needs to make more runs to drag out the defenders. She's actually running towards Katrina in that situation.
Okay.
And then a bit more support from midfield. Not that she's not capable of taking on 3 players, but it always helps to have an option.
Have those runs, yeah. Good tackle from Jade. Pushing on as the captain of Hellenic. Won't get the throw in though. Right on the halfway line, Ashley Yanna will take this. FNT TV presentation, live streaming of this FNT Women's Challenge Cup. Hellenic running left to right on your screen. They're in their blue and white. Their male team played last night in the final of the NT's chapter of the FFA Cup, and were able to overcome Casuarina, who won that one 2-1.
Yeah, an exciting game that, Bruce. It was a game of 2 complete different halves.
Yeah.
All Casuarina in the first half and then all Hellenic in the second.
Yep. It was fantastic for a neutral. Nice challenge from Jade Archer. And now picked up. Good work from Jade. She'll give energy from the get-go to the end-go. She keeps playing. This one's going to fall for Myatt. She pulls it back around her head. Takes another couple of good touches. Cleared away by Henderson. Finds Sigakole. First touch is a good one.
Yeah,
there's
lovely.
the run. It's Ponta. She's on her own. She needs someone to help her as well. The run's coming now. Anderson's in the middle. Sigakole's there and pushed away by Mary Coombe again. Well played. Be a corner as a result. So can Yapas get one back here with this opportunity?
Yeah, they put in some nice corners so far this game. 2 really good corners before, so maybe they can get on the end of this one.
The ball person doing a job. Well done. One of the NTC girls. All right, Jade Archer. Waiting for Rachel Henderson to move forward. She's there now. Comes in. It's a good ball. Dangerous ball. Casacala comes out.
She's dropped it.
Yeah. I thought it was I don't know if she was trying to double fist it out too, maybe. And Sophia McCrillis turns in and Kitsos waits for that
tackle,
ball.
Yep.
And Lisa McCrillis does the same to her. Now comes back. And Katerina Kitsos now on the run. Pushes wide. Good ball. Jade Archer goes early. Dips one back over the top. It's going to be still dangerously placed. Rachel Henderson has a chance. Moves forward. Now Georgia Lukau. Georgia plays it back to a captain. Captain goes all the way back to Tani Henderson, the left back. And the Yapas playing some possession football. Georgia has it again. And Chakalakis comes in for the tackle, and it'll be a throw-in taken by Tani Henderson. About 35.5 minutes of this first half and the final of the Women's Challenge Cup. Ball still alive. Tani dips one over the top trying to find Anderson. Falls down for Anderson.
Yeah,
she's
she's
in
done
all right.
well there.
Yeah. Sorry, Alex. Yes, she has. Just the missile puts it back in there. Georgia has a chance. Look how that is. Look how goes back to Henderson, and Rachel moves forward. Kitsos wins it, does some lovely skills. Needs a runner, to your point. She had to take the shot. No one made the run.
Yeah.
It's a long way from goal. And
I think that's one of the big differences between the two teams. Is when you watch Hellenic counter, that's why they're so dangerous, is the movement off the ball. When Yapas are sort of lacking that. They are very static ball watching when their teammates have it.
It's a coaching thing, isn't it?
Yeah, and I mean, it's one of the basics of sort of the game. And especially like if you want to play a passing possession style. Unfortunately, England couldn't master it in their second game of the Euros. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you beat me to it. I was going to get it in somewhere between the 45-minute mark. Okay,
nice ball there.
Lovely ball. So Archer pushes one. I've been impressed with Jade. She's in there everywhere. Ellie Milakrilis comes away now. Beats Anderson and Henderson, but not Missob. Fall through. Nice touch from Margie Sigurkol. Got a lovely first touch. She's got Georgia Lukau, and Lukau's got a chance here. The young number 8 puts a beautiful ball in. That's
ball,
a great ball.
Nice. Oh.
Just can't get to it on this occasion.
Yeah, they linked up well there.
That's your point about the run.
Yeah.
Exactly what you're saying. Someone was off the ball and made the effort for the run. That was really well done. Didn't come to something on this occasion, but may do shortly. Here's a counter again. Nicely tackled by Rachel Henderson. Rachel's gone to ground. Ponta has it. Tip from behind. The referee's not sure what she's going to do here, whether she didn't like the tackle from Joanna Merkilis or she's going to go and address Rachel Henderson first up.
Yeah, maybe caught her ankle there. I noticed a Hellenic player's gone down with cramp over the other end as well. Is that Gemma again, Martin, or Jojo?
Yeah, it's Joanna.
Yep. Hopefully that wasn't her knee.
So it looks like Joanna Merkilis is coming from the pitch.
Yep.
She's succumbed. She goes straight off to the other side. Georgia Halkitis is coming on in her place. So Georgia will go into that left back position, I think, or they might move Lisa Merkilis there. Not sure.
I think I've seen her play up front so far this season, Georgia. So let's see where they put her. They might make a few changes.
Don't understand why the ref didn't call out the sports trainer there, but maybe I missed something. All these players down here talking to their coach and we're underway.
Yeah.
Wow.
I just hope they've counted how many players are on.
Yeah, well, there's 3 of them off.
Pretty quick restart there.
It's like 10 versus 7. So throw in here on the grandstand side, 39 minutes. Georgia with the ball, just come on. Goes back to Daphne Salakis, goes all the way back to Carla Kashakala, their keeper, who's had things to do tonight. Both ends have been busy. It's just that the blue and white end have been putting them away. They have 3 goals now on this Challenge Cup final. Georgia Lukau with a nice intervention. Now a lovely turn.
Nice turn.
Beautiful skills. And then try to thread the ball through. Goes in again with some hard yards. Georgia puts it through to Myatt. Myatt goes, let's go for a run. And cleared up comfortably by Jacinta Missop. Back to Tani Henderson. Turns it back on the inside. Now from Rachel to Anderson and just run past her. And she'll take her.
Yeah, unlucky there. They're doing some nice triangle passing.
Yes,
and it's good to hear the yell from the Yapas there for Tani saying man on.
Yeah, good communication.
Yeah, nice.
Georgia moves forward. Tani has the throw in. Anderson's there. Kitsos goes over the top to Sigurkol. Can't make it from there. They'll go down by increments of throw-ins, which is still the right way.
Yep, that's it. Anything to get further down the pitch.
Rachel Henderson going to take a longer throw, I think. She's taking over from Tani, her sister. Does the throw now. Finds Margie Sigurkol. Margie gets it away, but it's just been picked up by now and cleared away by Jacinta Missob. Jacinta's been everywhere.
Yeah.
Doing so much hard work.
She reads it so well, though, so sometimes she makes it look effortless at the back there.
So dangerous ball, and now Jacinta has to run back at pace. And comes out, takes the shot. Yeah. Great save from Edwards.
Yeah, that's where you want your keeper coming out quickly, closing the angle, making himself big.
Oh, then that ball.
Yeah, oh. They
Nice
can't leave her unmarked there, that's for sure.
Yep. Entertaining football from the ladies. It's now 41 and a half minutes shortly on that scoreboard. That's had a bit of trouble tonight, coming and going, but currently with us.
So it looks like they put Ellie in back line there now.
Yeah, she can play anywhere.
Yeah, she can.
Right, Ponta has just stripped the ball and now goes for a run. Turns an early ball in. Priscilla Magado puts her boot to it and stops it and then pushes it out of play.
Good pressure.
Was. Good play from the Yapas and equally good defence from the Hellenic. And that ball will just be let harmlessly glide into the hands of Kashakala at the 42-minute mark. Thank you to Ward Keller, the Territory Law Firm. Personal and business dispute resolution. The number is 1-800-978-360. 1-800-978-360. Georgia Halkitis, the substitute on play, puts a lovely ball through to Martin. Miss-obs there once again and clears it away. Goes wide, where Yana is unfortunately able to get it. So it'll be a throw-in for Ellie McCrillis, who's, as Ellie Fulton pointed out, has moved to the left-back position with the loss of Joanna McCrillis to injury. They got depth in their squad.
Yeah, they have. I mean, they've got the two reserves teams, and a lot of the players obviously play 2 games a week, which is good for getting a run around. And but yeah, they just have a system, and they all train together and play together. So when they do come on and play Prems, they just fit into that system. And as we can see, they're comfortable playing in multiple positions generally.
Yeah. Right, Ponta.
Yeah, good battle there from Ponta.
It is. Her and Trakillis wins that one. Looks for a run. Puts the ball across. It's a great ball to Margie Sigurkol. She's still on the ball, and Daphne Shalakis comes forward and clears it away. Margie still chasing the ball like he should do. Good pressure. Ellie McCrillis is under that pressure. Goes back. Now it comes from Anderson. And that results with a push forward by Mary Coombe to Sophia McCrillis. Goes back to Coombe. Coombe back to her. They played a bit of football together. And now Myed on a run. And nice work from Edwards. I know she's done some damage too now. She goes hobbling back.
Yeah,
that's not good.
She does have a bad knee. I remember from last season, it used to sometimes pop out of position and dislocate. So whether that's happened again.
Oh, no, I hope not. Hope she's okay.
She generally just pops it straight back in. She's pretty tough.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Shani at the moment, we hope that's not the case, but she came out of that intercepting pass with a distinct hobble. Well, about 30 seconds of regulation time to go on an entertaining game of football in the final. Been end-to-end stuff. 3 goals result, 2 to Sophia McCrillis, 1 to Myatt. And Lenny will, from the Yapas point of view, only take that lead in. If they can get one back, they'll even be happier.
Yeah, it'd be a nice time for them to score now, Yapas. Just go in half-time break with that lifted spirit.
So Anderson will watch that ball go back to Kashakala. Good pressure. Needs to be more of it, and Anderson's going to supply that. Goes back to the keeper even further deeper.
Yeah.
She goes over the top, and this could fall for Myde or Lukau. They're in a little individual battle for it. And this one will go inside. Georgia Lukau takes it, and the ball comes off her, unfortunately. She nearly had it, had that bounce infield. She was away. Georgia Halkidis. Trakillis.
Oh, unlucky.
Yeah.
She got to the ball first there and tried to turn.
Nice work from Priscilla Magado. Now on to Steph Trakillis. Now on to Lisa Macrillis.
Oh.
And Jacintha doing Jacintha. Just constantly getting in the defensive position and doing so much hard work for the defence at the back there for the Yapas. So we do have half time. We'll take a short break, come back and have Alex, and we'll talk about what we saw and how we think each of these technical areas will approach the second half. And we've seen some changes already from Hellenic due to an injury. But the Yapas have stayed with their starting lineup. A couple of players went down. We were worried about Edwards. She's still down in the goal mouth there, mucking around with the, I think it's bracing on her right knee.
Yeah, she's put it on a knee brace.
Trouble with Alex?
Yeah, that is, yep.
So to your point, maybe she's just popped it back in now and she's going to tape it on.
Knowing Shana, probably. She's a tough one.
Absolutely.
Plays AFL.
Yep.
Let's
tape my knees together.
That's it.
Right, this is FNTV, the presentation and live streaming one, thanks to McDonald of the FNT Women's Challenge Cup. We'll take a half-time break. It's 3-0. Thank you for your support this afternoon. We won't be long before we have a little bit of a pick apart of what we just saw. Has the run of Shalakis, and Daphne puts an early ball in to collect. Now Mai puts one. It's a lovely ball that's going to fall right at the feet of Sophia Macrillis. She rushes the goal. Edwards comes out and takes her sister, and off she goes. Early ball through to Martin. Lovely work from Hellenic. Pushes it forward. And Kashakala comes out. Ball's dangerously put there. Anderson shoots, and it's missed. And this is what they can do. And she still gets the ball across. Sophia Macrillis takes the shot, puts it away. That's an avenue. Ball still alive, and Macrillis is on the run. Yana on the inside. She'll go towards goal, and she'll make it two. Makes the move.
Lovely.
Puts an equally beautiful ball through.
Ball.
Georgia Lukau comes at pace, takes the shot. Again, see the counter is what's on. Mai turns in. She will turn in. Here she goes. She'll take a left foot shot, and she has a goal.
I'd love to see her take this on.
Takes a shot from distance. She's there now. Comes in. It's a good ball. Dangerous ball. Kasakala comes out. Needs a runner, to your point. She had to take the shot. No one made the run. Cow's got a chance here. The young number 8 puts a beautiful ball in. That's a great ball.
Nice. Oh,
just can't.
Effortless at the back there.
So dangerous ball, and now Jacintha has to run back at pace. And comes out, takes the shot.
They closing the angle, making himself big.
Oh, then that ball.
Yeah, oh.
turns on the side. She'll take a shot. This bounces right. Missop is there, takes a shot. And again, Kate Pearson's there. Missop goes in again and scores! Is it going to be counted? Yes, it is.
And goes. She'll have a shot. No?
No way.
Oh,
that was
mate.
beautiful.
That was
beautiful.
lovely. Douglas still with the ball. Where are the options in the box? Oh,
And she's
and
done
there's
another beautiful play.
get it again. She
Beautiful to Rachel.
Oh.
Beautiful to Rachel from Sophie there. Early release. Early release. And she puts it in the back of the net. Been any yet.
Nice ball from Akira. Will Hoffman finish this one?
Beautiful.
And she does.
Beautiful.
Wants a runner on this, and now the runs come from Lehman. If Lehman can get around Murphy, takes the shot, and oh goodness, it's away. First time, towed it over the top of the keeper.
Yep.
Yes. It's oh, that's a lovely shot from Rachel Henderson. That's things they want. That's a lovely boy from Fulton. Space is found. And Arrogant goes to goal. Left foot she's got. She takes the shot, and the youngster puts it away. She's trying to take and lead her side through. Now goes Martin on a run. Number 4, she's fast. So is the other number 4. Comes through to Sophia McCrillis. Takes the shot. Now she'll put it away, and does. We just saw the top 10 goals there from over 20 scored in the FNT Challenge Cup this year. This is a major event for the women's game. I've got Alex Fulton with you. Alex, you're a player, a coach. You're also on our women's standing committee. What did you think of that last 45 minutes from both sides?
Oh, it was a great game to watch from a neutral point of view. Some nice football by both sides. Big differences, obviously. Hellenic are 3-0 up, and they've just got a relentless and merciless attacking line there.
They do. Now, listen, just quickly, given what the Yapas were doing, let's just stay with them for a moment. When Kitsos gets on the ball and has time, she will thread a good ball through. You made a really telling comment in there that there just wasn't the runs off the ball. So you think that'll be some of the message from their coaching crew at halftime?
Yeah, I'd like to think that the coach would be telling them to make those runs, even if you don't actually get the ball. You dragging defenders away from Kat so she can actually carry on running.
Yep.
Because as you know, she can take 2-3 players on. It just limits her options then. Once she has done that.
And I'll also talk about Jacinta Missop, who's just, we've got to call her the broom because she's just at the back cleaning up every sort of attack. She's an amazing athlete, amazing girl, but just the work she does out there is extraordinary.
Oh, yeah. Look, she's sweeping there. She's reading everything.
Yep.
Whether she can do that for 90 minutes is another question. I think she can. But she might get a bit itchy feet and want to go for a run up front.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that too.
Now, you mentioned 90 minutes. The team in the blue and white, they will play for 90 minutes plus. They will be relentless. They'll push forward. And, 2 of those 3 goals today came when it was at the other end, an opportunity for the Yapas. 3 passes and they were in the back of the net.
Yeah, it's just beautiful counter football. And especially Yapas are probably thinking, yeah, we had a chance there, good. Didn't have time to reset properly, and Hellenic just punished them.
Yeah, as they will do. Sophia McCrillis has 2. Rihanna Myatt has 1.
Yep.
That front, Gemma Martin's in the middle of them. That is a deadly 3.
Yeah, look, they could each get a hat-trick easily each game, to be honest with you.
So you'll be on your best alert if those guys come towards you sideways or whatever way they come to you. They will be dangerous. My name's Bruce Stoller. This is Alex Fulton. This is the FNT TV coverage, live streaming of the FNT Women's Challenge Cup. It's final. We will get a champion tonight. At the moment it looks like Hellenic, but our beautiful game of football throws up any sort of permutations. We have no idea how this one will end. Thank you for joining in. Stay with us. We'll get back into the second half now. Right, welcome back to this second half of the FNT Women's Challenge Cup at Larrakia Park on a Wednesday evening. And Alex and I were just talking about some of the changes that may have happened. There was a substitution, so I think it looks like number 20 for Yapas is out there, which is Michelle Slawinski. So I'm just looking across. So Daniel Ponta has gone into the centre defence position there. Rachel Henderson in a usual position. Jade Archer's gone back to left. So that means, to your point, and you predicted it, Miss Nostradamus, Jacinta Missop's come forward.
Yeah, they pushed her forward.
Yep, so she'll join with Katerina Kitsos in the midfield there. Here's a ball, dangerous as ever, and out comes Edwards, who seems to have recovered by strapping her knee back on.
Yeah, pushed it back in.
Unbelievable. What a brave keeper. Look at that kick. That's with the damaged one.
Yeah, that's an AFL kick.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Lovely kick. So there has been a substitution. As I said, trying to work out who's come from the field. Ashley Anna, it looks like. So Ashley's had 45 minutes, and it was a good 45 minutes as well.
It looks like they pushed Tani up top of on the right-hand side there.
Yep, so it's a much more attacking setup.
Yeah.
And, you know, Alex, you said that. They're going to have to get goals.
Yeah, and they were, Sigakole was quite isolated as a lone striker.
Yep.
So often the only option was to try and take on 3 players. So hopefully with Jacinta Missor pushing up and the left and the right striker either side.
Well, here's
of
an
her.
opportunity. Sorry, Alex, already coming through.
So they might get a few chances.
Yeah, so if those chances do come, it's going to come from either side because there's plenty of attacking weapons now across the front with the Yapas. So, but there's also the other end, which is the blue and white army. Finals time. We will get a champion tonight.
And yeah, it is a final, so there's nothing to lose in terms of Yapas just pushing forward, going for goals.
Jade Archer with a long one forward. Beats Coombe on this occasion. Anderson's in there again and has shown real speed over the 20, 30 metres of a turn. Georgia Lukow in there, trying to push one back towards Missop. Does so. Missop protecting the ball. Now turns lovely on the inside. Now pushes through the middle. Now puts a ball through to Tani Henderson. Tani turns in also. Goes back to Zawinski. She's going to go back to Ponta. No, Henderson will intervene. That ball's pushed through and comes off the knee of it. They've made a sub as well, I think. I'll have to have a look who that is. Now Myatt's on the way. Ponta just glides across the turf, as does Myatt. This lovely athlete's running for the ball then. And Edwards clears it away.
Yeah, they'd be pretty evenly matched for speed, those two, actually.
Yep. So it looks like in the second half too, Georgia Halkitis has come from the pitch and her replacement's been taken by Evie Paneris. And Evie's wearing number 8 and she's in the left back position. I think that's right. Looking across the pitch, yes. No, Georgia's there still.
Yeah,
just saw Georgia now. My apologies, Georgia. So I'm just going across the pitch now looking for where that substitution is. Priscilla Magado's there. Mary's there. So Mary's come in. Daphne's still there.
And Ellie's still there.
Yeah, Steph. Lisa.
Is it Martin? Gemma Martin's come off.
Yeah, Gemma has. So here's a chance. And out comes Kashakala. So at the beginning of this match, there's been some pressure coming from the Yapas, Alex.
Yeah, as I say, they put the 3 up front, so they're going to look for some goals. They just need to attack the ball. Don't be shy. Don't give the defenders any time.
Zielinski gets in there, gets a left footed to it, comes down for Georgia Lukow. Turns and hurriedly goes towards the sideline, and the ball will come back and be the way of the Yapas. Yeah, so Gemma's come from the pitch. She did seem to collect the turf and injure herself early in that first half, so maybe she's just come to that. Ball's clear. Georgia Halkitis puts one through to the frightening
nice
prospect of Sophie McCrillis coming at you. Ponta comes out again. Nice tackle from Zawinski. Working well in defence are the players. They needed to. They brought it to a close on that occasion and pushed wide by Henderson. But they come again, and this time Daphne Shalakis tried to turn one back into the area, but it's just gone long And a little wide of the left-hand side of the post here at Lower Care Park.
Yeah, nice bit of defending there. Ponta got back. She put pressure on, and
Then Zielinski.
And then Zielinski got in there, and so
Then
did
Jade.
Archer. Yeah.
So 3-on-1, and that sort of says something about McCrillis.
Yeah, definitely.
Restart from Edwards. Trying to find Missob, and does. And Georgia Lukow's going to turn and make a run. Looking for Margie to get across there, and ball still in play. Strong tackle. Mary Coombe will win that one. Will win the whistle. Daphne moves in. She's just developed so much as a player, Daphne Shalakis.
Yeah.
Really
and,
has.
I think she's got a few goals in reserves this year.
Yeah.
She could even be top goal scorer at the minute. So, yeah, it just shows you the versatility.
Ball played. Sorry, mate. Now, Tony Henderson on a run. And Evie comes in with a nice bit of defence. Sorry, Alex. You were saying?
No, good chance there for Tani. I was just saying about young Daphne. So, playing that goal scorer role in reserves, but then backing up and playing a very capable role in defence for Prems. So
yeah, she's made that
very
position
versatile.
hers. Nice work from Henderson. Now Anderson has a chance. Tackles heavy from nice strong stuff from both players. Ellie McCrillis, the captain, will come away with it. Puts one across in front of cousin Lisa, and Lisa moves forward with real definition. That's got to be stopped, otherwise going to fall at the feet of Myatt. She's on a scamper. Edwards is ready. She goes towards goal, takes the shot, and Edwards makes the save. Well done for Shani.
Yeah, very good ball through there. Was it Archer just failed to get a touch on it, but credit to her. She got back and put the pressure on Myatt there and gave good save there from Shana too.
It's really crucial, isn't it, Alex, to make that, if you're beaten once, go again.
That's it. Put the pressure on. Yeah. Especially when a striker is free with space like that, they maybe think they have more time.
So, Shana Edwards with a great save. Now it comes in. Myatt. Cleared away by Missop. Put back in again to a dangerous place by Shalakis. Ponta puts it away with a little bit of miss kick. Now it's a shot. Collected by Danielle, and she calmly puts it away. Trying to find Zielinski, and can't on this occasion. Tukillis. McCrillis. Oversteps the ball. Won by Missob. Turns on in a lovely ball in, but Kashikala is in the next suburb, ready for that. Ball still there dangerously. Needs someone else to go on her. And she'll put it out of play. Nearly took the referee out, assistant referee on the sideline.
That was a lovely ball by Jacinta there. And then put Carla under a bit of pressure.
So a thrown from Tony Anderson. Goes to Jacinta Missop. This ball will come in. There's no doubt it will, and it does. Is anyone there? Now there's a chance for Anderson. Pushes it down. Sigurkol has a chance. Anderson has another chance. Puts the goal away and have one. That's what we wanted for a neutral. And all the players rush up to give the number 17 plenty of hugs. Yeah. And she had her arms outstretched for it. What'd you see there, Alex? Let's look at the replay.
That just shows you that celebration, how they've all come together. That's how much it means to them to get that goal. Yeah, and that was just purely, she kept on running there, young Anderson.
Yeah.
Nice finish.
Yeah, well done. The ball came, she got it originally, put it down to Sigurkol. Sigurkol puts a little bit of a toe towards her. It was the fact that she beat the keeper, Kashikala, was going the other way.
That's it.
And it's a goal. So we have a 3-1 scoreline here, thanks to Northcrest. And this is the FNT Women's Challenge Cup final. A lot more of a buzz in the grandstand already from that. Anderson, number 17, with the goal. Panaris with the throw-in. Trying to find Sophia McCrillis, and this will come back to the Yapas. Zielinski will take this.
Yeah, she's done well since she's come on. She's put the pressure on. She's been tracking back with her player. So, yeah, really good so far.
From Trakillis to Halkitis. Halkitis on to McCrillis on a run, and just the Missop stays there. Edwards comes out with a great save. Brave stuff, we know that.
Yeah, very
name.
brave. Definitely got to have that bravery being a keeper.
Yeah, she's a great keeper. As is Kashikala at the other end. We are blessed to have two of them. Kitsos is injured, clearly.
Yeah, looks like she's cramping maybe, or...
And Edwards out again. Trailing leg there from Myatt. And she's still in a bit of pain there. Now she's got to kick with that right boot again, right leg again with the knee heavily strapped. Gets it away. Ball comes back away again. And she'll get another go at it off that Trakillis forward push. 56 minutes on the Northcrest scoreboard. 3-1's the scoreline. Anderson, number 17, is the goal scorer. Nice work from Ponta. Now Sigurcole has a chance to turn it. Goes wide.
Nice ball.
Slawinski has it. And unfortunately it'll run off Michelle. Smile on the face. She needs to get back because they're underway again, the blue and white team. Nice one from Henderson.
Oh.
It's going to fall off Mr. Slawinski and go back into that dangerous area.
Yeah.
George Halkitis working a little 1-2 with Myatt. Now Sigurcole, nice work from her. It's down to 10 men on the pitch. Kitsos is off at the moment, getting some work done on it. Ball will remain with the Yapas, does it? Yes, it does. So 9 versus 10 in the outfield at the moment. Throw-in is with the Yapas. They're down 3-1 on the scoreboard. The last goal scorers were them. This is the goal scorer, number 17, Anderson. Ellie McCrillis in there, and nice little dispossession. Finds Sophia McCrillis, but the ball runs through her. And Slawinski comes away and pushes
nice
one down.
Strong there.
Unfortunately went the wrong way. Now it'll come back again. Pranias. A little yelp from Ellie saying, sorry, that's not what I meant with that through ball. So 57, nearly 58 minutes. What have you seen differently from the Yappers, Alex?
Well, they have come out structured differently with the 3 up front, and it paid off with the goal. They are attacking more. Their defence isn't giving Sophia any space there. That Shalinski's coming in and she's trying to actually win the ball before it gets to Sophia, which is what shutting off the channel. You got to do that really.
Yeah, she's proven. If you
can't just let the ball go over the top for her to run onto. Yeah.
Yep.
And yeah, just putting Misob in the middle there. I'd like to see the ball get to her a bit more actually, and because we know how effective she can be.
Now Anderson on a run again. Coombe tracking back, puts the ball back to Kashikala, and Carla puts it away clearly and early to Daphne Shalakis, who turns one inside Georgia Lukau, but now it's back with her. Trail's done by Misob. She gets the ball. She's on a run, pulled up by the referee.
Yep.
Will be Daphne on that occasion.
Yeah, just caught late there. And that's where we just saw in that passage of play there, that's where they just need to press a bit more as a team, Yappers. So Anderson was pressing on her own, but none of the teammates were pressing the other players. So providing the Hellenic player gets the ball, they always have an option, at least 2 to play it out to. Whereas if you're pressing as a unit, it limits those options and you can actually contain them or contain a team in their own sort of 18, 20-yard box there.
Yep. So Archer with the ball. We've had a substitution. Chase Tasachi's come on. And her replacement is Georgia Lukau. Georgia's put in a really good 59 minutes, Georgia.
Yeah, she's impressed.
She's going to make the long walk around, the poor thing. Ball still available and dangerous. Anderson's in there again. Tackle this time by Lisa McCrillis. And a emphatic tackle and clear away. Misob and Myatt at it. And that's going to go out of play. Throw in straight away from Archer. Straight back into it. trying to find Sasachi, and she can't bring it down. Real energy and purpose out there from both sides. Georgia Halkitis now has it. Archer with her on a struggle for the ball. Tangle of players, and Georgia comes away and then pushes it down to Ellie McCrillis. Sophie McCrillis is making the run. You can see the movement forward now. It goes in behind Mai, but Georgia Halkitis is there now. She pushes one through. Edwards comes out and takes the ball. Good keeping from the Yapas keeper. And the NT Yapas are running left to right on your screen. It's 3-1 at the moment. They've got a chance to get another one. Ball comes through. It's a lovely ball. Margie Sigacole on the right. And she's offside.
No, well done from Tani there. She controlled that nicely on her thigh and brought it down, and nice ball through. Fortunately, Sigacole was just offside there.
Just a little offside. So this will be a restart from Daphne Shalakis. 61 minutes passed on the Northcrest scoreboard. Thank you to Ward Keller, the Territory Law Firm. They are the personal and business dispute resolution team. Number is 1-800-978-360. 1-800-978-360. Ward Keller, the Territory Law Firm. And we've got a tussle and a resolution required shortly in this match. Down goes the middle again. Georgia Halkitis and Rachel Henderson together. And this will come Rachel's way. Pressure comes from Myatt. They go across field to Slowinski. Slowinski under pressure already. Moves forward. Threads one through. And Steph Trakillis puts it straight back up to the front. Henderson's in there. Missob. Missob will get the ball come her way, and she pushes one down wider for Chase Tasachi. Good pressure. Missob has it now.
Oh, free kick.
This will be a card for Lisa McCrillis. It's a stray boot. We're going to have another substitution. Kitsos coming from the pitch.
Yeah, she looked like she was in pain a bit before. She had a rub down, but it hasn't seemed to have resolved itself there. Which is, she'll be disappointed with that. She was having a really good first half. And
so, Imogen Briston coming on. So Imogen's going to go into the midfield. Wearing number 7, been out for a long time with injury.
Yeah, yep. She'll be keen for this game, I imagine.
Oh, very keen. Very hard for Imogen to watch the game from the side.
Yeah,
Always wants to be like you, wants to be part of it. Now it goes over to Myatt and Ponta. Ponta gets in the way. Myatt goes to ground. Ponta stands her ground and wins that engagement and wins it again. Got plenty of places. She sees Tasachi. Ball comes through to Sigacole. Goes through to Anderson.
Lovely.
Anderson on to Tani Henderson. Tani Henderson turns on the inside. Goes for it again, and Kashakala will collect.
Oh.
Opportunity for the Yappers. Nice play. Nice work from Margie Sigacole there. And a good ball from Ponta.
Yeah, lovely ball. Good work from Ponta in the back there. Played that lovely ball through, and good pressure there by Yappers again.
And Myatt comes flying through onto goal. Out comes Edwards and takes it. Lovely work.
Yeah, she's made some good saves this game, Shana. She's come out on those one-on-ones a lot. Done really well.
It's been really good. Really good. Both keepers have been fantastic tonight. We're very lucky to see them both go around. Ponta with a just a one-step punch that went 40 metres. And a knee on from Mary Coombe. This ball's still alive. They need to get to her. And Kashakala plays it out effectively. Just heard another whistle, thought what's going on, but now it's next door. And Missob turns, lovely work. Turns again, looks for someone to run. Now puts it across to Slowinski. She pushes the ball forward, but no one's on the same wavelength on that.
Yeah, just misread there. Tanya gone wide and trying to play it in, but nice again. Good work from Missob there. Oh, good defending.
And a shot from distance.
Oh.
Edwards just plucks it out of the air.
Yeah, they're not giving them as much time this half, Yapas. Defence is doing well.
Chase to Sachi. Daphne Shalakis. Little battle between these two now. This ball will beat both of them, I think. And go out of play. Now throw in from Archer. Lisa McCrillis through the middle. And cleared out. Good defence from Henderson. Cleared away by Slavinsky, but only as far as Ellie McCrillis. Turns it into Georgia. Georgia does a 1-2 with her. Edwards will have to come out and take the ball, and does. Thank you to McDonald's for this live streaming opportunity. McDonald's are great supporters of women and girls football in the Northern Territory. Would have seen the McDonald's NTC girls at halftime playing against the Hellenic little mini Roos girls. A couple of boys there as well. A halftime entertainment.
Yeah, it's nice to see the young ones running around, having fun.
Here's this opportunity again from McCrillis, Sophia, with a shot and just plucked so calmly out of the air by Edwards. The keeper for the Yapas. Now back live. Imogen Briston first touch as a header. Cleared away by Peniris. Now a ball comes for Mary Coombe, and she does it really well and manages that and puts her team back upfield. Down through the middle they're going. One's pushed through, but Edwards will get there first. Collects the ball. Puts a boot to it. Daphne loves a header.
Yeah, she's. I reckon she's probably got most headers of any player this season.
We call it the golden, helmet?
Yeah.
She's just been brilliant at it. She's been heading so much, loves it, and her technique is getting better and better, and it was good to start with. Right, here's a chance for Anderson. Comes off Priscilla Magato. Anderson's got a chance to push it forward. Now it's been cleared away. Is there anyone here from the Yapas? Anderson comes in again. Straight work from Evie and pushes it down to Ellie McCrillis. Now it's a good tackle from Lewinsky.
Yeah, good tackle.
And Ellie McCrillis didn't give up and got it back again and then makes the run. Lovely work from the number 13, the captain. And pushes it wider for Myatt. Missop goes back and sees the run. You see the Missop's been everywhere. Ball comes in. Hits the upright. And goes out of play where it'll be a goal kick.
Yeah, there's a good chance again there for Anderson.
It was too. And now if you look at, the other end where this ball comes in, you think it's going nowhere and then bang, right in the corner.
That's why I'd never be a keeper. I wouldn't ever reach anything that high, but you just can't predict how that was just swinging in there. It was inches away.
Yes, Alex, we'd have to get you a step ladder. All right. Nice tackle from Sigurkol. Goes again. Wins the ball again. Comes forward. Trakillis gets in there for her team. And will get it back and plays a quick left footer to Evie Peniris, who puts one forward to Sophia McCrillis. And Sophia's been challenged by a number of defenders tonight in the second half. Hasn't had the space she had in the first half where she scored 2 expertly taken goals.
Yeah, and it looks like Imogen has pushed up front now and Sigurkole has dropped into the mid.
Yep.
So we're actually seeing a bit more of her on the ball, which is good to see because she's a skillful player.
Yep. See if that can bring something for the Yapas.
Yeah.
And those goals we were talking about, one of them there from Sophie McCrillis. And her second effort in the first half was the lovely one placed past the keeper. She's been everywhere. Now we're back live. And Michelle Slavinsky losing her balance and went into the back of the young Sophia.
Oh, that's what you want to see from your defender, though, challenging the ball, not just letting the players win it. You got to go for those balls.
Edwards with the ball. Chase Tasachi on a run. Gets through, but then collides with Lisa McCrillis, and that needs a miss-op intervention to fix it all up for the Yapas, and she does that once again. She's touched the ball so many times tonight.
Yeah.
And there's always been a good intervention. She does so much for this football team. Number 2, Jacinta Mishop for the Yapas. Right, 70.5 minutes. 3-1 to Hellenic. Second half is a 1-0 advantage to Yapas. They need 2 more to make it interesting.
Yeah, I think there's definitely more goals in this game. Like
Who
to
will
see
get them,
Yapas,
though?
yeah.
Yep.
Well, they've
Henderson moves forward. Sorry, Alex.
I was going to say they've definitely had a few chances last sort of 10 minutes.
Jacinta was trying to get attention of Michelle before she kicked that, Zawinski, and just couldn't get her attention. But the idea was right.
Yeah. And unfortunately, that might just be what does them in the end, is just that giving away possession too much and having to work hard to get it back, whereas Hellenic are just slick. When they do have the ball, they play to feet.
Yeah. So nice little 1-2 there between Evie Panaris and Ellie McCrillis. So going to be a substitute. Jade Archer's coming from the pitch. Looks like Phil going on. Yeah, Felicia. Palapamini, number 15, will head her way out. She's so excited. She's always at training, always gives effort. She'll be loving being out there and going to get just under 19 minutes. And Sophia McCrillis goes forward. And that's a loose one for Sophia, really. But might will still get there, maybe. And the substitute, number 15, is there putting the pressure on. And I'm not sure. No one's made a decision yet. Now it is. It's going to go the way of the Yapas. Yep. So it'll be a throw-in.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Felicia has played in a defensive role before. When I've seen her play before, she's gone up front, so different role for her there.
Yeah, see how that. We'll see how she enjoys. I know she'll enjoy the time out there. It's just a new position for her. Felicia, number 15. And Mishop in there with an intervention. Chase Tasachi, another sub in this second half of the Yapas on the ball. And Georgia Halkidas comes in with a body check. But the ball will still go for the Yapas. And Palvamini will have this throw-in.
Yeah, Archer was doing really well in that left-back position against Myatt. So I wonder if they're just trying to give her a rest or she needed to come off. But she was doing really well there.
So collision of players there, which hasn't gone the way of Ellie McCrillis, the captain, and she's asking the question. And she'll just move on. And the player that came down, I think, was Anderson, the goal scorer for the Yapas. Thank you to McDonald's for this live streaming opportunity. Also to Ward Keller, the Territory Law Firm. Thank you to Steel Line for service over and above in the supply of steel. And NTF, the construction supply specialist. They are your local construction supplier. The Northern Territory Government as well for their support of the women's game, not only in football, but all sport. Over the top. Mishop again. She's everywhere. Chase then with a nice one. Goes forward. This is now a chance for them. Takes a shot. It's going to be put in. And it missed Imogen Briston. Still alive and cleared away in the end. Lovely clear away. Body's going down everywhere. Referee is doing something or not? No. Yes. Yes. No. And Jacinta Mishop and Ellie McCrillis were the victims of a entanglement with Imogen Briston, I think.
Yeah, I think there's a bit of a collision there, tangle, but no
let's have a look now.
Kicking the ball out of play.
So the header comes from Chase Tasachi. It's a good one. Mishop's in that position to put ball across. It just misses Imogen Briston. And then as she comes out of play, there's a collision with Briston and Lisa McCrillis that brings down.
Yeah, she's falling and then took her down.
Jacinta Mishop as well. So it'll be to the advantage of the Blue and Whites, and we had a substitution. Priscilla Magato's come from the pitch, and Mosca Papadakis has gone on. So Lisa McCrillis will go back into the central defence. I've got to say, Mary Coombs done a great job there as a central defender.
Yeah, she's done really well. She hasn't put her foot wrong, really.
No. She's not a big body, and she's just played really so much above her weight and height. She's been great. Little number 2 for Hellenic tonight in the central defensive role. Now we're in the midfield for a challenge. Missile wins that one. She's won so many tonight. Sophia McCrillis now puts the ball through and off goes
nice
Myatt.
ball, nice
Out
ball.
comes Edwards and does well. She's so good, Shana.
Yeah,
Shana.
another good save. She's come out there again. She shut down so many of those one-on-one chances.
Shana Edwards in there again. Now Ponta. Ponta wins that one from Halkitis. Pushes the ball forward, trying to get through to Sigurkol. And not sure what that's for.
A ref must have seen something there off the ball.
I think they did, so it'll be a Henderson move forward. Rachel, the captain. Her and Tani, a couple of the players have some ribbons in their hair, Indigenous colours.
Nice touch. I know my daughter's basketball team did that at the weekend for their grand finals.
Okay, lovely. Ball comes to Sophia McCrillis. Goes back across to Halkitis. Halkitis to McCrillis. Ellie version. Might, unselfish, puts the ball through. She's dangerous from there, and she puts it away. That is a 4th goal for Hellenic and a 3rd for the young Sophia McCrillis. Talk us through that, Alex. We'll come up here in the replay in a minute.
Well, firstly, nice finish, but they just gave Ree too much time on the ball. Look, she had about 3 yards space. You need, as a defender, you need to press in that area. That just gave her too much time, too much space. She played that ball into Sophia, who just had to turn and score, which we know she'll do from there.
And you said there'd be another goal, and there was. So goals, you said plural, so we've had one. I think it's because Sophia does it all the time. We just forget there are a lot of players who don't put them away.
Yeah, definitely. And she makes it look so easy, and that's probably
she's like Jacinta Missile.
The skill of...
They both look just such natural footballers. Ball comes over the top now. Tani Henderson has an opportunity. It still has a chance. She goes, nearly got it around, did Tani. Great effort from her, and Carla Kashakala, last-ditch effort from her was a goodie.
Yeah, that's just one of those... that could have taken a bounce and just gone a bit differently. Good work from Tani chasing it down. You just, as a coach, that's what you'd be looking for. Just run. Keep going. Don't stop.
Yep, exactly. Now Anderson in there with a challenge. Trakilis gets it away. Phyllis puts it back in there. Goes forward again. Well played from her.
Yeah, good work.
Now Chase Tasachi on a run. She got Might on the inside of her. Turns and goes down. Might comes in with a body check and cleared away by Mary Coombe, who's everywhere. Little number 2. Ball will be thrown in. Ball person's getting the ball. You got 3 on that side. How'd we end up with 3? Yeah. So it'll be a throw in now.
Yeah, I think there's young Chloe, Carlin, Layla.
Over the top.
Ava, ball girls tonight.
I think Rihanna Myatt's giving someone a lesson there and something.
Yeah, look, I think that's the second foul throw from Felicia. She obviously hasn't been shown how to do a throw in, so they might want to just switch that up and let someone else take the throws.
So Ponta goes rushing back and goes back to her keeper, but that's just going to be a misplaced one from Danielle. So it'll be a corner kick for Hellenic in the 78.5-minute mark of this match. Just coming up to 9 o'clock on a Wednesday night. Still plenty of kids around here. Late night for a school night.
Yeah, and school holidays isn't until next week, so...
Yeah, so there'll be a few sleepy in the car on the way home.
Yeah, and I imagine there'll be a few getting up in the morning to watch Portugal take on
who?
France.
That's it. McCrillis alone, and now dangerously, but it's come away this time. Anderson has it. Pushes through. Sigurkol will get it. Goes back to Anderson. Anderson pushes through with real strength. And she'll get the ball. Loose one there.
Yeah, Anderson's really impressed me this half. Not she didn't do well in the first half, but she's just storming through, going for every ball.
Yeah, she's been great.
She's driving her team forward.
So I've been trying to find where Imogen Briston's gone. So I can't see her.
Yeah, I can't. Done. She's disappeared.
No, I just don't know whether I misread something in that with that collision from the referee. There'll be more my fault. But I can't see there's been a sub out there that I can see. I can only see.
I think they've only got 10 players on the
I can
field
only see
at the
9 in
moment.
the outfield.
So perhaps she had to go off and they've used all their subs.
Well, I hope she's all right. She was so keen to get back and she was so concerned about, redoing the injury. I hope that's not the case for Imogen Briston. Nice one from Anderson in early, but no one's really following through. Now comes Chase, and it'll be turned away by young Mary Coombe. At the 80.5-minute mark, 4-1 is the advantage to Hellenic. They've got the ball and they're throwing in now. That's Daphne Shalakis with a throw and goes back to Myatt. Daphne plays one back forward and Missop gets a boot in the way, comes back to Jacintha. She takes off.
This is where you want to see her just running in, cutting in now. Don't cross, cut in, cut in.
Ball comes across. There's a chance for Sigurcole and one for Tani. And it's gone over the post for Tani. She was so close to getting a second.
Nearly. She's come close a couple of times.
Good on her being in the position, making the run. Here it comes down again. Talk us through it, Alex. In step.
Well, we actually did in NTC a couple of weeks ago. I did a whole session on volleys.
Right.
So I'm a bit disappointed that she didn't get a body over the ball there, considering we spent a whole session doing them. And she was pretty good at them.
Here we go, back again. Now Imogen's back out there, so after a bit of work, you can see some strapping on that knee. Now comes Mosca Papadakis. And Mosca comes to a hefty challenge with Rachel Henderson. And we'll see Mosca Papadakis on a run here and Henderson come together. And Rachel was off balance trying to get that ball around rather than a heavy body check. Goes down the line and is it kept in? Yes, it has. Finds the sister in Tani. Comes back again. Sophia McCrillis gets a toe to it. Now there's just in the Missob again. And Anderson in there again. She is exhausted. She's been trying so hard. Right now the ball is... Poor old Imogen has to make that run on that knee. Mary Coombs coming at her.
She's got there though. She's got there.
She's got there. Mary comes again. And Imogen Briston turns, looking for a support. Waiting for it. Puts it back inside now, and it's just picked off by Ellie McCrillis. They'll still get a throw in.
Yeah, I think there's a bit of miscommunication there because she did have Jacintha in support, and then Jacintha made the run forward, and the ball went behind her.
So Sophia McCrillis coming from the pitch, and Lisa, two sisters. And on will go the subs. Maria Bilius will wear number 77, and the number 9, and Anastasia Kouvakis.
Yeah, 77 isn't a number you see often on the field.
And it's not the birth date or year, I can assure you, with Maria. Much younger than that. Ellie McCrillis again. Ball turns into Slowinski. Slowinski moves forward. Papadakis with it, goes forward again, tries to thread one through to Sachi. Anderson's in there again. And cleared away by the ever competent Ellie McCrillis. Now, Evie Panaris goes to Halkitis. Now Slowinski again. And that's just too much on it. She doesn't know her own strength, Michelle.
She's done really well since she's come on, Selinsky. She's made that second attempt for every ball as well. If she has stuffed it up, she's gone in again.
Cleared away. Mosca Papadakis will make sure that this comes back in again. This is the hallmark of Hellenic. They will keep on pressing. Turns it out to Ellie McCrillis. Shot from distance. And was on target, got a rebound. So there'll be a corner. And Myatt will take that. Runs out there. Maddie Hadjic, their coach, is pushing them on.
Yeah, you could hear a few shouts there.
Yeah, ball comes in. And a shot taken. And it comes across goal. So Myatt now back live, about to take this corner. Ball comes in, collision of Missop, comes away and clears it. Ellie with a great ball forward. And Maria Bilius will go back to her keeper. Chase Sasachi now comes. Where did Chase come from?
She got up there pretty quickly, didn't she?
Ball comes back again. Sigurd Margie has a chance to restart this. Goes back to Ponta. Ponta pushes it through. And Imogen was offside on that occasion. She's really struggling with that knee. Brave effort from Imogen. To be out there. She's not good, and she didn't want to. I know how much she wanted to come back, and I know she'll be so disappointed.
Yeah.
She's come out and done a jarring of that. She's just not right at all.
There'll be her and Katarina who will be disappointed.
Nice work from...
Nice skills there from the...
Felisa.
Oh, good ball.
Yep, and a great ball through. Still alive. Tony Henderson pushes one through.
Hit it,
Here's a chance. And he's offside.
And
nice one from Felicia.
yeah, she did really well there. She came out and she showed a good bit of skill there.
Yes.
She obviously...
she has it in a locker.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done.
Just that burst of speed took on. Nice turn.
So Kashikala with a chance to kick away. Nice work from Ponta.
Work.
Moves forward, puts a ball through, and Imogen is the target, but unfortunately Imogen is no longer. She's lame.
I
really
think I've seen Ponta play up front before this game, and then they obviously had her in the middle to start, but I think she's found her position in defence there.
Yeah, she's great.
She's pretty assured for someone who's pretty new to soccer.
Yeah, and just time on the ball, the vision she has. Danielle Ponta. Rob, we have about 3 minutes of regulation time to go in this match. Jacinta Misob she's amazing. She's still going, still on the ball, still doing work. An amazing footballer.
Oh, yep.
And Evie Panaris in there.
Yep, that was definitely a trip there, whether it's intentional or not, but definitely a trip.
Not with Evie. So, Maggie.
Oh, she played smart ball inside there. Nice.
To Misob puts one over the top, looks for a run. It's going to come from Tasachi. She turns a lovely ball back in. And well played.
Good save.
And Kashikala collected. Goes out to Ellie McCrillis, who's been really good. Ellie turns around, goes around the sub. Keeps on pushing forward, trying to find Papadakis, and does. Michelle Solowinski comes at her again, goes at her again, and wins the ball back. No, referee says no. So the ball's gone running down. We'll just see a replay of Chase Tasachi's cross in, and really nice, comfortable.
Nice ball in. I would have liked to see Tani just run across the front post there. Just get
in between
out.
The ball and the keeper,
They're the sort of ones who just need a touch. Dinky it over.
So we're about a minute and a half of regulation time in this final. 4-1 advantage to Hellenic over the Yapas. Trakilis on the ball.
Nice ball in.
And cleared away by Ponta, as you said, looks really comfortable in that defensive role. Like she's been doing it all her life.
Yeah. So I think they've definitely found a new centre back there.
I think so. Fantastic. She's playing our sport. It's great when they play multiple sports. Felicity in there again. Nice work. Nice skill
good
again.
Work, yeah.
And Misob now going forward, looking for somebody. Poor old Imogen can't really move. Sigurd has a chance to win the ball back. Now does Tani. Tani has Anderson on the inside of her. Now she puts the ball through to Imogen. Imogen's on the run, and Coombe will get there first. It's fully fit on the half fit. And that's a good effort from Imogen Brisson, and an equally good effort from Mary Coombe.
It's a nice bit of work. I mean, she's just trying her heart out there, obviously. She's obviously got trouble there with her injury, but still keeping on going.
Yep. Thank you to Ward Keller, the Territory Law Firm, Personal and Business Dispute Resolution. Thank you to the Northern Territory Government. And to McDonald's for the live streaming opportunity. We have about 30 seconds, 40, maybe 20. I don't know. I'm not good at maths. Let's make it 10 of regulation time left. Don't know how much time added there'll be. Chance here again. That's Tony Henderson doing what Tony does. Well played. Tony's just run effort after effort up there. Well done, young Tony.
Well.
There goes the whistle, and we do have a result. So the championship will will be won by Hellenic. So, Alex, give me a summary of what you saw, please.
Look, Hellenic deserved the win. They came out firing in that first half, but and as we mentioned, their lethal attacking force there with the front three. They got the goals. But credit to Yapas, they came out in the second half and actually have probably been the better team of the second half. And they've had to make a few changes due to injury too, which I don't think they'd be happy about making. But yeah, a good game for the neutral to watch. Hellenic just too strong.
Thank you, Alex Fulton. Alex is a coach and a player, plays for Casuarina, also coaches in the National Training Centre and also a member of our Women's Standing Committee. Alex, always good to have you here. We're going to make our way down now, mate, because I want to get you involved in the presentations. That's all right?
Yep.
My name's Bruce Stoller. This is FNTV. We'll take a short break, then we'll be downside with the presentations, which we'll take live on our live streaming. Thank you to McDonald's. Might has the run of Shalakas, and Daphne puts an early ball in to collect. Now Might puts one. It's a lovely ball that's going to fall right at the feet of Sophia McCrillis. She rushes the goal. Edwards comes out and takes her sister, and off she goes. Early ball through to Martin. Lovely work from Hellenic.
Ball.
Pushes it forward. And Kashikala comes out. Ball's dangerously put there. Anderson shoots, and it's missed. And this is what they can do. And she still gets the ball across. Sophia McCrillis takes the shot, puts it away. That's an avenue. Ball's still alive, and McCrillis is on the run. Yana on the inside. She'll go towards goal, and she'll make it two. Makes the move.
Lovely.
Puts an equally beautiful ball through.
Ball.
Georgia Lukau comes at pace, takes the shot. Again, see the counter is what's on. Myatt turns in. Yeah. She will turn in. Here she goes. She'll take a left foot shot, and she has a goal.
I'd love to see her take this on.
Takes a shot from distance. She's there now. Comes in. It's a good ball. Dangerous ball. Kasakala comes out. Needs a runner, to your point. She had to take the shot. No one made the run. Cow's got a chance here. The young number 8 puts a beautiful ball in. That's a great ball.
Nice. Oh,
just can't.
Effortless at the back there.
So dangerous ball, and now Jacinta has to run back at pace. And comes out, takes the shot.
Big closing the angle, making himself big.
Oh, then that ball.
Yeah. Quick.
She's on a scamper. Edwards is ready. She goes towards goal. Takes the shot, and Edwards makes the save. Chance for Anderson. Pushes it down. Sigurkol has a chance. Anderson has another chance. Puts the goal away and have one. Now Halkitis onto McCrillis on a run, and just the miss-op stays there. Edwards comes out now. She puts this one through. Edwards comes out and takes this. Tani Henderson. Tani Henderson turns on the inside. Goes for it again, and Kashikala will collect. And Myde comes flying through onto goal. Out comes Edwards and takes it.
Oh, good defending.
And a shot from distance. Missop goes back and sees the run. You see the Missop's been everywhere. Ball comes in. Oh, again, she's everywhere. Chase then with a nice one. Goes forward. This is now a chance for them. Takes a shot. It's going to be put in. It's to McCrillis Ellie version. Might. Unselfish. Puts the ball through. She's dangerous from there. And she puts it. Tony Henderson has an opportunity. It still has a chance. She goes, nearly got it.
Now, don't cross. Cut in.
Ball comes across. There's a chance for Sigurkol and one for Tani. And it's gone over. Goes to Halkitis. Now Zlowinski again. And that's just too much on it. She doesn't know her own strength.
Yeah.
Say to Sachi, she turns a lovely ball back in. And well played.
Ladies and gentlemen, the NT Yapas, please. A round of applause. Thank you. Boys, if you don't stop playing football, I'm going to send John Tambouris over there, who will make you stop playing football. So NT Yapas, please, guys. Come on. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, can we please ask Hellenic to come out as well, please? Can your captain lead you out? Can I ask our two special guests? In the first case, the Minister for Territory Families, Housing and Communities, the Honourable Kate Warden, please. Come on, Kate. That's all right, you just got called in. Can I ask Selena Holtz, who is a board member of FNT and also the chair of our Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Advisory Committee. Selena, you don't have to speak, you just got to hand something over to Kate, it's all right. And Selena as well, thank you. Yes, you do. This is our first time we've run an FNT Women's Challenge Cup. We hope it grows into a national competition. Queensland's joined with us, West Australia will next year, and the winners eventually will play an interstate game. That's the idea, to give these ladies a chance to play against the best in the country. We have a number of awards individually as well, and I'm sure some of those aren't here today because of the way the awards are. We're doing the checks first, Paula. So, the first one, I don't know what it is. Can I see what it is? Okay. No, don't worry about it. Can I please have you out, Alex, to represent this player? Alex plays with the player that's in this football team. It's the Casuarina football team. I'm going to ask Selena to pass it to you. Jackie Anion Smith is the winner of the goal of the series. We'll show you the goal at the end of the presentation. So, Selena, could you please pass it on to Alex on behalf of Jackie? Get a photo. Thank you. Good to see we're so organised. Thank you, guys. Okay, next one up. Okay, this one is for $300. It is the Cup Player of the Series. Now, this was voted by the referees. They gave a 3-2-1 for each game that was played. And the winner of the series by 1 point was Jacinta Bissell. So the player of the series, Jacinta Bissell. We also have, Selena, I'll get you to hand this one, if I may, sorry. This is a $200 prize to the save by a goalkeeper. She actually made 3 or 4 saves in one particular match. I know she's not here because she's working at McDonald's tonight. That is Carly Ann Thielen, who made in this match alone 4 or 5 spectacular saves. We'll give you a look at that later on as well. Carly Ann Thielen, goal save and goalkeeping in this particular match. John, can you accept that on behalf of, since you look so much like her? Not. Now the player of the Cup final, a $300 prize to this. Kate, if I could ask you please to do this. This is unanimous. This young player is extraordinary. Her appetite for goals knows no end. Would you please put your hands together, Sophia McCrillis. The scorer of not 1, not 2, but 3 goals. Sophia McCrillis. Thank you, Kate. That's it? Good. Okay. Now we will present the runners-up medals to our team from the NT, the Yapas. They win as a team $1,000 for the run-up, And we'd ask their captain to come forward, please. Rachel. Oh, we do have one? Oh, we do. Okay. Rachel, with Kate, hold there. Selena, if you can come in here as well, please. Can we just get a photo first of the cup, of the check? Remember checks? So the people here my age remember them. Yeah, thank you. So Kate, we'll put that back, thank you. Rach, take the mic, introduce your players and collect the medals.
Tani. Michelle. Ashley. Chase. Boo. Margs. Georgia. Jade. Kat. Janome. Emmy. Billy. Shana. Sinner. And Potter. Jenna. Rachel, our trainer. Marcy. Jazz. And our manager, Nick.
Ladies and gentlemen, a warm round of applause for our runners-up in the very first time, the NT Yapas. Well done, thank you. Selena and Kayla, I ask you to stay behind, please, for the next presentation. Thank you. I have to ask the McCrillis come up, but it's a special Ellie McCrillis. Come forward, Ellie. Ellie, I have two questions for you. It is fantastic what you and all these girls did tonight for women's football. Are you proud simply just to be playing football and doing what you are at the moment for women's game?
Yeah, 100%. It was a really tough match, and a lot of respect to the Yapas tonight. You know, the scoreline didn't do it justice. They worked really hard, and so did we, and we ended up doing. So I'm super proud of the girls, and you girls should be so proud of yourselves as well.
I must ask you, when the McCrillises get together at Christmas, is there any footballs involved?
Yes. Everything.
Every day of the year. Actually, I asked you to take the mic. First of all, have a presentation of just a simple thing called $3,000. Sorry, I'm totally confused. I was showing a little one. Yeah, exactly. Let's just leave that alone. You take that and introduce the